Hi there, I'm Scott, and this is GreatScott Knitting. And this past week, I received my copy, or my subscription, I should say, of Knitcrate. I've been very slow on. Knitcrate has been having some strong difficulties over the past, I would say, about 8 months now, where they have had a very difficult time with their supply chain due to COVID restrictions and the aspects of last year. I'm not entirely sure why they continue to have their issues, but they do. And they continue to credit those difficulties with the pandemic issues around the world. Most of their sourcing is overseas from Peru and from Italy, so it's understandable if that is the case that those are areas that continue to have some very strong problems with getting shipping. So this is my June knit crate that I ordered. I actually have no recollection of what it is. So Knitcrate has made some dramatic changes this past year. Number one, they did raise their rates on their knit crates about, I think it's about $5 approximately, or actually no, more than that. Anyway, I don't remember what the prices are because it's been so long since I've actually purchased one at full price. They've raised their prices, and they've also changed their model. They used to have the opportunity to select a colorway category. You used to have the warm category, a cool category, and a neutral. They've done away with that, so it's everything is sort of a surprise category. You get what they send you, which some people enjoy that. I preferred the opportunity to choose my colorway, at least the colorway temperature, if you will. So they've done that. They also now charge for shipping. So shipping is not included in their base price, which I find unfortunate as well. But I understand the cost of doing business during the pandemic has been costly for them. The delays have also been an issue. So they have, my guess is that they have been losing money due to the facts, some of the facts of the pandemic, which is unfortunate because they do have a good product, or at least have had a good product. I don't entirely agree with the direction of their product, but that does not change the fact that the yarn they produce is quality yarn. I just think they don't do very much with it. But be that as may, I am still a member. I still, on occasion, will opt in to get a particular month's colorway, which I did in June. And so I have not opened it. It is fully and completely sealed. So here we go. I'm going to open this puppy up. I've had it all a little, maybe a little over a week now. No, not quite a week. I haven't had it quite a week. I think I got it around Monday. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, I'm going to start with the inspiration book. At one point they had done this entirely digitally. Now they've gone back to a print version. So the theme and inspiration is there. So some nice neutrals, the warm yellows and oranges, some nice blues, some satiny green types of things, of course, rocks and pebbles. They are calling this, I think it's Mirage is the name of this. Yes, Mirage. It's there on the cover. So their mood board is called Mirage. Their Knit and Crochet Club, which is this club, is the base is called the Vitellana Oasis. Vitellana is one of the Knitcrate bases. This month is a mix of 50% alpaca wool, 25% a Peruvian, Highland, and Merino wool blend, and a 25% Surrey alpaca. So we've got basic alpaca wool, a Surrey alpaca wool, and then a Highland Merino blended wool. Lots of different fibers in this. So there are, looks like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colorways that they had option from. And so we'll see which one I got. Of course, they also do a sock club now, which this one is the, they usually have a 1 skein option on their sock club. This month was a 70, in June it was 70% superwash merino, 20% tencel, and 10% nylon. Okay colorways, and nothing I would write home about. And then of course they have patterns, which they include. I often do. Actually have never knit a Knitcrate pattern, because they just I don't know. They don't make me go ooh and ah. But they have both knit and crochet patterns for that in their pattern thing. So they always include a little extra, and this in June the extra was this cozy. Sip 1, stitch 1, repeat. So cute, kinda. Sorta. I mean, it's functional. It just has absolutely nothing to do with crafting. But, okay. There that is. All right, so now for the whole purpose of getting the... Oh, okay. The colorway that I got is called Tucson. It is... I would call this the warm colorway. It is a reddish, muted red colored yarn. You can definitely see the halo of the alpaca there. They're pretty. I mean, and they are super soft. So yeah. This is a DK weight, and I do love me a DK weight yarn, so those are nice. Again, I mean they are tending towards solids. Oh, it's the tie. I was like, oh, there's some black in here, but it's the tie. They have been tending towards solids, and also tending towards really inventive bases, which is kind of fun because you do get to try out all sorts of different bases. The downside is you cannot, if you don't go to their site and purchase additional colors, there's no way to do color. You're not going to do color work with just the basic Knitcrate subscription, where like you could get one color 1 month and then get a different color than a different type of color the next month, but on a similar base. You're not going to be able to do that. So once you got, if you did all 12 months of Knitcrate stuff, right now the way they're running their business is you would have 12 very distinct bases that would more than likely would not interplay well with each other, and so you get 1 or 2 skeins of whatever, and so you just have these sort of 2 skeins floating around, and there's just not a lot of, I mean, I don't know, I guess there are things that you can do 2 skeins that have some interest where it's all one base color, but I like to mix things up a bit. But anyway, so there it is. The Cozy, the Knitspirations magazine, and some really nice soft alpaca yarn with a little bit of merino thrown in. So, oh, and Highland wool. So there's a level of toothiness, but it's really, the alpaca overpowers, and it's very, very soft. So very nice stuff. Thank you for watching. Be sure and check out the other stuff that is on my channel, my normal vlog, and some of the dyeing videos that I've done in the past. I'll probably revisit the dyeing world again here in the future, but for now, that's on a hiatus. So yeah, there's all that. Find me on all of the social medias that I find important and useful and that I currently use, which would be Instagram, Facebook, and Ravelry. Those are my key ones. I'll have links to all that below. I'll also have a link to Knitcrate below, so you can go check out their site and consider whether the product that they produce is something for you. Currently, I am still hoping against hope that they get their supply chain and shipping act together, and I'm going to give them through the end of the year and see what 2022 brings for them. So yeah, that's my plan at this point. But in terms of the product they produce is great. I will say that it is lovely product. The question is it really for me? And more I am questioning that it is. But anyway, that's just kind of where I'm at with Knitcrate at this point. I still think that their product for the price is nice. With the increase in the price, I'm questioning, because they do all of these very inventive bases, which is fun on one level, but I'm not right now I'm not big into the inventive bases. I am still in the world of enjoying color work and different and variegated yarns, and being able to pair those with matching solids or matching tonals, and that's not where Knitcrate is right now, so that's okay. I'm good with that. Maybe I'll catch up to them and they'll move on to something else. So anyway, thank you for watching. May you have peace in your home and the fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Thanks for watching.